as well. Oh, look at that. Typical Craig.
Here comes playing. Oh my word! Absolutely magnificent. Moyes. Reed! He rose so high! Touched the sky! 2-1 down! 3-2 up! It's meant to be! It's surely meant to be! It's Everton.
Be a long night. Paquetá, he's played it through. And Moyes in. It's up for grabs now. He's done it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hammers Football TV. Hope everyone has had a pretty uneventful Monday. Hopefully, it's been pretty good for you and you had a very good weekend. Welcome back if you've already kind of catched up with the review of the London Stadium Experience Tour. But tonight, just getting back into the frame of things. So, of course, we're going to do a watch along with Man United versus Everton. Quite an important game for both teams because, obviously, for Everton, if they kind of win this game, they close the gap with Man United, whereas Man United, it kind of elevates them a little bit more into the top half of the table. So, yeah, let's see how it goes from there. Good evening to you as well, Word and Pictures. Good evening, Tony. Good to see you. And you as well, mate. Hope everything's all good. And pleasure to see you. And also to Michael, usual suspect, as we know. Evening, Tom. Hope the job is going well. It is, mate. Yeah, it's starting to kind of settle into it now, so which is quite good in that respects. Took a bit for the workers always get things sorted, but it's there, and yeah, so far it's just kind of getting used to shift work again. That's the thing for me, mate. I mean, nearly 4 years since I did it, so that's been painful, but getting there. So hope you're keeping well as well. Adam, good to see you as well. Big up to yourself. Hope everything's all good for you. Harry, pleasure seeing you again as well. And they all sound like each other. And as always, indeed, same thing for you as well, Adam. Frog, good evening, sir. Evening, gang. And everyone's saying hello to each other. And as usual, saying there, long time no see. Hope all well. And everyone's saying good. So, yeah, just looking at and big up to Harry in the chat as well. Well done. Thank you very much for that. That's good. Just looking at the lineup. So, Man United have got Lamens in goal as well. Got Euro, you've got Delit, Shaw. So I think Fuzzy will be happy seeing that man starting. Mazraoui, Casemiro, Fernandes, who's the captain, Dorgu, Mbemo, Diallo, and Zerki. And looking at for Everton, Pickford's in goal as always. You've got Coleman, Tarkovsky, Keane, Malenko, Garner, Gay, Ndai, Dewsbury Hall, Grealish and Barry. And they're looking at the subs for Man United. They've got Bayinda, Dallo, Martinez, Mount, Malacia, Ugarte, Heaven, Mainu and Lacey. And for Everton, he's got Travers, King, McNeil, Beto, O'Brien, Diblin, Alcaraz, Asnew and Irogbunam. Referee Patana is a Tony Harrington. And you've got the fourth official as being Anthony Taylor, with Paul Howard as a VAR, with Sean Massey as assistant VAR. So let us know what your thoughts on this game is. Who do you think is going to come out of it, or are we looking for a draw? Please let us know your score results. Rip it. Red versus blue. Yeah, should be an interesting game, this one. I think it will be. Harry saying, yep, mate, all good, usual. No still, no tone, usual. Come on, United. Matt, good evening to yourself as well, mate. Great to see everyone back again. I back New Year to win 2-1 at odds of 7-1. Ooh. That's not a bad old strat. Big up to AFC always as well. Big up yesterday game. Eze like Sunday morning. I mean, look, that was a great result. And for Eze to get a hat trick and that, I think that it was what was needed as well. So good to see him finally kind of clicking for Arsenal. So you must be very pleased with that scoreline as well, especially being a North London derby. Colin, great to see you as well. Chelsea and Barcelona looks a good game to watch. Yeah, that's another good one tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that as well, Colin. Hope you're all good. Adam saying we'll be watching the big one tomorrow as well. If time allows me, but yeah, I'll definitely try and get to watch that game because I think that will be a great game to watch. Adam saying blue versus red and blue, correct. Chelsea versus Barcelona, huge rivalry. It's going to be an interesting game. Frog saying cup of tea, sausage sarnie on the go, and our own Brian Morton around them off. Good times. Well, I've got the coffee. Fair enough. I've got a sausage sandwich waiting for me. I'm not going to eat that straight away. And Brian Moore. Harry's saying Manure Mirasol win the double. Bless you, Matt. He's saying, wouldn't miss this, Tony, because we all know if the match sucks, we go to old TV shows, etc. Indeed, mate, indeed. It will be interesting to see how this goes. And everyone's saying hello to each other. Well played. These teams don't like each other. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a feisty one. I think it will be. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Colin's going, Tony, our fans, Man United to win tonight, 2-1 or 3-1. Yeah, I think they got it in them. Oh, excuse me, people. Oh, dear. Harry's saying, what's the rivalry between Barca and the Rent Boys? Hopefully Adam could let us know on that one. Say hello, Harry. AFC, yeah, can't beat a sausage cheese mushroom stick. That sounds pretty awesome. Thing is, AFC always what sauce. That's the key thing. What, that good component to go with that combination. Let us know what that is. Used to call on a customer in South Wales, and they had one of the old snack wagons outside. What did they do? They did a breakfast stick, and that had virtually everything: black pudding, sausage, mushroom, bacon, egg, hash brown. All £5.20. Adam saying, big up to Mr. Joshy J. He's also live on his channel as well. I think you remember him, right? Yes, I know he's got his watch along as well. Yeah, he's also doing a watch along as well. So it's all good in the hood, as they say. Harry's saying brown sauce. Yeah, good combination. Obviously, also saying the same with brown sauce for me on everything. Oh, I don't know, Harry. I don't know. I don't mind a bit of chipotle as well. That's gives you a little bit of a buzz. But yeah, I mean, brown sauce can't beat that, I suppose. I mean, I don't mind a bit of tomato sauce. Depends how you cook it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm going back and forth. Well done, Adam. Appreciate that. Good evening, Pepsi. You said Cindy just got pushed down the stairs on EastEnders. Is she back in it again? Oh, fucking hell. Obviously, the money's run out then. If that's the case, Pepsi, if she's back in there. Bloody hell, I thought they come and go in that show. Colin's saying another game I'm looking forward to is the Chelsea-Arsenal game. I think Chelsea win. Still say Arsenal won't win the league. I think this is going to be an interesting one for me as well because, as we know, I think it's we know Arsenal struggle a little bit in the second half of the season, but I think if you look at it, it was definitely worth Arsenal winning that over North London over Spurs because I think we're never at the end of it if that was the case. Matt's saying ketchup for me or even mayonnaise. Yeah, that mixture one they do as well, Matt, don't they? Ketchup and mayonnaise together. Or what's the other one you can get in there? Baconaise as well. But yeah, ketchup. I'm a ketchup person as well, I must admit. AFC Wolf says, Tony, I was in hospital a few weeks back. What's that? With severe headaches. Scans showed slightly bleeding on the brain. Surgery successful. Children drained the bleeding. 13 staple stitches. My God, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope I'm glad it's all, they've got it in there, and hopefully there's no reoccurrence. But bloody hell, man. Wow. Heart attack for you, mate. I mean, our family's all well as well. And, recuperation is going well. Sorry to hear that, man. I mean, you don't deserve that, that's for sure. Thanks for letting us know that. Bloody hell, man. Just shows you, like always, that life's too short for most things. Harry saying, Mr. Naga, if it's chilly. Oh, mate, yes. Man after my own heart there. Well done. Love that. It wasn't wonderful to see Kudos carries West Ham form into that Arsenal game yesterday. Absolutely superb. Brilliant. Frog saying, surprised Cheapy hasn't turned up the mention of a sausage sandwich. Brilliant. AFC also said, this bleeding was caused by Arteta sexuals when I got physically attacked by two of them. Well, let's hope they catch them, mate. Yeah, I mean, let's hope so. Let's say, I mean, obviously, don't say it on here, but yeah, let's hope justice gets served, mate, because you don't deserve that, whatever way you look at it. Pepsi's saying Barry Evans is returned to EastEnders soon, and he's dead. Dirty Den, yeah, they're all coming. Fucking hell, man. Even Arthur. Harry says, once you've had Mr. Naga, you never buy another chili sauce ever again. Mate. Yeah, quality stuff. Frog saying, blimey AFC. Hope that's under all control for that. Yeah, totally. 100% on that. Pep said, oh, that's another good shout as well. Levi Roots, reggae, tropical chili jam is amazing. Big up to Michael Chelsea and Pat Butcher too as well. Get out. Dragging them all out. Game's kicked off already. Already kind of looks a bit feisty out there. And obviously Michael Pepsi saying like to Michael as well. Yeah, great to see everyone back again. Hope everyone's just keep me wire. Hope everyone's been good and keeping wrapped up warmly. Obviously the chill's coming in now, and we're noticing it now. It's getting colder. So Man United playing some pretty decent football, passing around at the moment. Everton's tried to press, but not much has been going on there. Although saying that, just got better closing down on the defence and nearly got something out of it. Good evening again, Aces. Same Fuzzy Murray is all nervous. Yeah, he probably will be, mate, on this game. I think, unlucky. Tried to play the ball with Zerky, but didn't get there. Everton coming forward now. Yeah, poor control by Beto. Everton still will control the ball, though. Play it back. And they're looking for an option, but at the moment, just playing for themselves. Is it a foul? Yeah. Foul from Man United there. Dewsbury Hall. So there were some interesting results over the weekend, not including theirs, obviously. Seeing City slip up, and I think this is the first time now that Newcastle or Eddie Howe's beat Pep. I think it's 13 or is it 13 occasions? I think it was. Yeah, so it seems like at the moment it's Arsenal's to lose. So if Arsenal can keep them winning, then it's they deservedly so. But the only other one at the moment, apart from City, is probably Chelsea that could cause problems. Frog saying hello to Mickey as well, and Michael. Now we're doing the same as well. So interesting fact, David Moyes has not won in the 17 previous Premier League away games at Old Trafford. Drawn 4 and lost 13. Oh, well, maybe we're going to see exactly the same thing. Matt saying Guardiola and Fortetta and Thomas Frank engine out. Well, fun enough you saying that, Matt, but apparently West Ham responded again because people saying about Nuno getting the sack because obviously the poor results lately, but I can't see that myself. I don't know if you see it being that. Michael's saying, Evening Frog and Pepsi, I did say you would improve, Todd. Yeah, we're getting there, mate. I mean, like, I say it was just kind of madness seeing what Nuno did in that second half of that game. Why you go defensive? 2-0 up is nothing in this day and age. You've definitely got to get a third goal to put it to bed, and we just didn't do that. If we had done that, then I don't think Bournemouth would have had a sniff. But to give them, I mean, the penalty itself, I mean, Kilman, the one thing you learn, even when you're sliding, you get your hands up at least. But the slide across and literally kind of drag the ball with you didn't help at all. Everton put a bit of pressure here in Man United's half. And they've managed to play themselves out, but yeah, bit kind of messy at the moment, the football. But was trying to get through, but he's just kind of fouled himself onto the floor. Yeah, you're going to get nothing out of that. Ace is saying the City were robbed of 2 Stonewall penalties at Newcastle. I did see this as well, and again, it just makes an arse of the officials, how they can't get things like this right, and it's when it's clear and obvious. And I agree on that, Aces. They're the things that cost you not only the title, but it also to cost you going down as well if you're not too careful. Excuse me. Harry's saying, Mickey, what's the reason for the beef between Uselot and Barcelona? Yeah, let us know that if you can. Matt says, I don't know who we'd go for if Nuno goes in the coming months. Carrick? I don't think he'll go. I can't see it myself, Matt. I really can't see it. I mean, they'd be stupid to kind of react as quickly as that and get shot of him just because, obviously, make some poor decisions. It's still early days yet. I mean, as I said earlier on, if we had won that game, we'd have been, 14th stroke 15th, because obviously the Forest result, which I think no one expected to get that. I mean, yeah, 1-0, 3-0 though against them. Yeah, different altogether. Aidan saying, are you doing Liverpool Watchalong on Sunday? If time allows me, mate, because I am working that night. So it's a funny kickoff time, isn't it? It's 2:05 in the afternoon. Hopefully I will be able to do that. But I'll be in uniform at that stage anyway. Michael says, Harry, cast down the mate. Utter cheats as seen last Thursday in the Women's Champions League, which still pees me off. Never offside in a million years. Cuthbert putting great crossing from Macario. So is the beef because of women's football? Yeah, Frog saying, Michael, the jury is partially still out with me, mate. 2 solid games after the Leeds Brentford fuck ups, and we should have been murdered by Bournemouth. And I agree on that. I mean, interesting, isn't it, when you think about it? We got in Hermanson to replace Areola and that, but yeah, Areola saved us in that game against Bournemouth. Definitely kept us out of being beat by him. Michael saying, it dates back a little bit further, don't they? It's one of those. Colin's saying, Chelsea are my surprise team that could just win the title, but my tip was Man City. But I'm very surprised about Liverpool this season. I think when you look at that, Colin, we had it, I suppose, when Lopetegui signed all them players, but for Liverpool to spend nearly, 500 million on all them players, and it's just not gelling. I was quite surprised that they kind of they didn't go for Marcus Gay so late. If you knew you wanted to be, you needed a defender, then you would have gone in for him early, not the fact of leaving it to the last minute. And of course, Crystal Palace needed him at that stage. But for me, yeah, should have gone from that, but they're just not gelling. And I think this is the problem. But I suppose at the same point, this is where Slot's going to be found out now. And if Sky Sports are quite quick to show him on TV, moaning and groaning at the fourth official. But that just tells you that that's a frustration. Who knows? Could he be on a way out himself? I just say James was furious during watch along and live chat afterwards. I'm not surprised, mate. To be comfortable in a game, 2-0 up, we should have held on to that, or if not, like I said, gone for a third goal. But when you let him in, and especially I think he said the substitution for Bournemouth, he did us before. So yeah, one of those. Brendan, good evening to yourself, mate. Evening, chatters. Hope you will, Brendan. Good to see you as well, my friend. Togs, my man. Sorry, Margaret saying Harry don't like Milan either, geezer. Yeah, and Brendan saying like the usual frog. Harry, Matt F, Colin. Coleman's injured. I've got to see that coming up to that at the moment. Everton coming forward. Oh dear me. Ndoye has a shot, but I don't know. I think he was aiming for Rose Z rather than the actual goal. So just coming up to 9 minutes there, still 0-0 in this game. Brendan saying, evening Chelsea, Michael Chelsea, words and pictures, Aces and Pepsi. Yeah, so it looks like Moyes is forced in to do a early change. Nigel, how old is Coleman there? He's got to be pushing on a bit now, hasn't he? Mind you, walk off the pitch all right. Jack O'Brien on. Harry's saying, Seamus Coleman, he must be 45. I know, he's ancient, isn't he? He's been around for a few. Always looks angry. Even walking there, probably getting some stick from the fans. Brendan Asen is saying that see Nuno Espirito Centre in the stands taking notes. He's got to be doing something, hopefully. Whereas the pictures good evening as well, they're saying to Brendan. I think Coleman is about 37. He still looks ancient. Yoro's just lapped the ball out for a throw for Everton. They look a bit shaky at the back, Man United, when Everton do push forward, which is a bit weird. So I want to say Everton really offer anything going forward. There he says, Moyes loves an old. Yeah. Oh man. Throw gets delivered in, but cleared out by Man United. Everton still back on the ball though. Looking for width. Here he goes again. And Everton just kind of keeping on possession of the ball at the moment, looking for an option. Still trying to come forward, but they're playing it back yet again, Everton. Find the space. No, unfortunately, he's gone offside. That's Barry. He's offside. Harry saying, Michael Chill saying, Harry, it's the fact that UEFA and La Liga have bowed out Cheetalona, whether it's financial or referees helping them out on the pitch, especially the times we've had against them over the years. Yes, that's true. Matt saying JWP back to Everton, swap for Ghana, maybe Tony in January. That would be an interesting choice if that would happen. I think, Moyes is kind of a fan of him, isn't he? So maybe that's what's needed for him, just to kick him off. Man United coming forward now, and Bumo. He's trying to do too much, and he's been pulled down, or is he? I don't know if Everton can see that. Oh, fired back in there by Fernandez, but it looks like it's gone for a goal kick, even though Fernandez is screaming out for a corner. So just 13 minutes here. Let's see it going forward again with this replay. Comes forward with the ball. Well, who's this? Ngay, is it? He's lost the plot here. Referee's just handed out the card. They're pulling him away. Pickford's still trying to pull him away, but it's still going on. Yeah. He's not happy about something. He is really kind of kicking off here. Pickford's trying to calm him down, but he's incensed. He is incensed. If he carries on that, it could be a red card on that. He's still going on. Wow. They've got the Man United fans waving goodbye to him. He's swearing like a trooper at the moment. Yeah, and he is. He's off. Did you see a Gay red card? It's the first this season. Sorry, my bad. He's actually off. I'm doing a Chris Kamara there. He's actually off now. Let's see what the replay is. Oh, yeah, he kicked out there at Fernandez. He's kicked out. So that's deserved. You don't be doing them kind of things. And they're fighting with his own player now. Look at that. With Keane. Yeah, red card. See you later. Boom. And he still wants to have a go at Keane here. This is brilliant. Well, this changes the dynamics of the game, people. That's for sure. I don't think anyone expected that. I mean, especially from Idrissa Gueye. Yeah, I mean, he's a great little player, but he's off. I said I would love to give Ratface a kicking. Harry saying incoming. Yeah, red card. Thank you very much, people. Yeah, evening, Brendan. Pepsi says, have you seen Papa John's are selling a Christmas themed Yorkshire pudding with turkey, bacon, sausage, and gravy? No, I'll have to look at that. That don't sound bad, actually. Oh dear, don't sound bad at all. Michael Chelsea saying, how's life been treating you, Ton? Has the new job gone well? Yeah, it is, mate. It's starting to settle, and I'm getting a bit more comfortable in the role now. So yeah, just getting used to shift work is the killer. Doing that. Pickford's come way out of his line here for some reason. Everton lost it here at the moment. Yeah, but other than that, all good. Yeah, can't complain. So got a few days off at the moment. Back in on Thursday. Hope if life's good for you as well, mate. Adam saying, "Oh my days." Yeah, red card. He's gone definitely. Eric saying, Man United coming forward yet again. Manu back in. Can they deliver? Taking too long. Fernandez looking for an option. Casemiro back out again. Ball delivered. Good ball in there. Let's get second attempt. Poor touch. And it gets pulled out, but to no one. Man United soak it back up again. Mickey, so it wasn't the game where it kicked off between your lot back in the day. Oi, Savoy. Anthony, how we doing, mate? Hope you're all good. Hope you're injury free and recovering. Sorry, mate, I've been in touch, just kind of getting the job under my belt. Hope you're doing well, mate. Costing his own team, definitely. Good evening, more folks. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Disagreement with his own teammate. Yeah, that's mad. Against Keane of all people. Man United have got a corner. Fernandez looks like he's going for the near post. Ball gets delivered in. Pickford punches it out. Everton come forward on the break here. 3 against 1. He's still going with the ball. Well done, bloke. Oh, you fucking idiot. Should have gone out to the left. Killed your own play there. That's Ndiaye this time. Jordan Pickford's not happy. I'm not surprised at him after that. Harry saying, good evening, Anthony. I thought I saw an Afghan hound in the back of a Daihatsu Charade in the car park. Absolutely superb. Adam saying, couple of red cards favouring United at Old Trafford this year. Yeah, well, I think that one was that was just weird. Everton with a throw. Anthony saying, I remember those cars as well. Good throw into the 18-yard box there. Still Everton ball. Still in possession, but poor pass. Construct to a Man United player. He then gives it away back into Everton's hands. And again, Everton give Man United. It's back to a throw for Everton. Even good to see you. Anthony saying, see you. Good to see you too. How we say, funny that I've just ordered ribs from the Chinese. Matt says, what was he doing in the Daihatsu, Harry Monk? Sleeping, pooping, or peeing? Very good, very good. Another throw in, and it goes out for a goal kick to Man United. Pepsi saying, evening, Ann. I was driving through Chippenham the other week and saw your cousin Wurzel standing in the field. And was saying, say the red card, Sociedad, Lyon, Chelsea, and now Everton. Well, it's showing this again. I mean, they're having a go at each other, Keenan, and we know that we'll hear something from Everton or Moyes after the game, or he's going to say the usual. I didn't see anything, and I have to deal with it afterwards. Michael's saying, Harry, the rivalry kind of grew in the late 2000s to early 10s, nearly misses like semi-finals. We kind of had that against Liverpool, as well as before them in the UCL. Morrill's saying Everton hit the self-destruction button, lost Coleman, now going to get Garner sent off. Yeah, it's mad. Absolutely madness. Definitely kind of sets them up a bit harder in this game there. Just coming to the 20-minute mark, still 0-0. Everton down to 10 now because obviously the sending off. Man United taking advantage of this at the moment? No, because again they've given the ball away to Everton. Everton trying to be a bit cautious, but being closed down, and it goes for a goal kick. Michael Cho says, Anthony Herbert, blimey, you're actually alive, man. Anthony Herbert says, big up Pepsi, you can't see me. Hope he was doing a good job. But that's mad, this one. Definitely is, mate. Your own teammate. I mean, we've seen it before, don't get me wrong. Always having words now. Yeah, I'm alive. You will, mate, as well. Colin saying, Tony, I would love to see us get Ivan Tony, but I can't see it. But I can tell you where I might end up playing for his former manager, Frank. Yes. It's going to be an interesting one. I don't know if he'll go back there because if it's, I don't know if it's a permanent thing or a loan. But I don't know. Would we want to have Ivan Tony? Is it too much to ask for, really? With all the shenanigans he did in the past. Mark was saying, Harry, how's life been treated? It's been a while, hasn't it, for all of us? It has, mate. It has been a long time. Ball gets delivered in by Man United, and Bremer wins it back again. Zerke. I mean, if you look at it, that's another one. Colin talking about Zerke as being alone, but looking at this, I ain't seen him do much. Go on. As a shot straight at the Chelsea. Nah, you're clutching at straws there, man. Adam saying as well, the big Liverpool hater. Yeah. Frog says, made of solid stuff, this Bristolians. Well, he needs to be after all the injuries he's had so far. 22 minutes. Man United, pretty comfortable in this game at the moment. Everton are kind of sitting back, just waiting for the option to come forward. But again, Everton are not exactly worrying too much about Man United because at the moment they just keep giving the ball away. I don't think they realise that blue is the opposition. Man United received the ball yet again. Campton, Everton's final third. Zerke on the ball. Is he going to do anything with it? Again, gives the ball away. Great challenge there. And it goes for a corner for Man United. Adam saying, Leah said only Everton could get a player sent off a slap of the road player. That says it all. Yeah, great challenge. Michael Chelsea, Anthony, yeah, all good, man. Mind you, last time I had you, I thought they'd been kidnapped by aliens. Harris saying, set piece goals most of the season, Arsenal with 10, and then obviously Man United with 8. Harry saying, good Mickey, keeping all my plates spinning, keeping the daughters of social life on track. Life is good. How's you, bro? That's brilliant. So what pissed off Idrissa Gueye? It's either something that Michael Keane said or did, because I see a bit where his leg came out on Mbeumo, and unless obviously Keane said something about what he's trying to do, and he took umbrage to it, Matt, and yeah, started having a ding dong with his own player. Man, but this is not a game to do it in. Adam says, but isn't this the first time this has happened? But it's been a long time or a while since that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last game. There was ones where they break up the game. I think it was who was the players at Newcastle had a ding dong with each other. Who's this? There's Zerky on the deck now, holding his side. Is it a free kick? It looks like it could be. Tarkovsky's trying to say in that, yeah, he just ran into me. Anthony saying, Frog, thanks so very much. Frog says, Fuzzy might be in on this one. Bit nippy for his man, Keeney, maybe. I must admit, like I said, it's my fault, Frog. I've not been in touch with the two guys, with Anthony and Fuzzy and that. We've just been getting my head around this new job. So that's my fault. I should have reached out to Fuzzy thinking about it. Matt says Moyes will kick out Gay for that. He won't stand for it. Yeah, I mean, look, good player. But yeah, you shouldn't be doing that against your own player, that's for sure. Strike an opponent or any other person on the head or face with a hand or arm. So this is the reason why Gay's been sent off. So Michael Keane looks like he got a bit kind of frustrated by whatever's being said. Gay's then slapped Michael Keane in the face by looks of it. Yep, he's done that. And then got himself sent off for it. Yeah, mad. Don't be doing that shit. And it's saying, almost, Michael, I showed them your wallpaper, then they fucking... That's the one. Thank you, Matt. I'm trying to think of the bloody players. Yes, that was spectacular, that one. Yeah, Dyer and Bowyer. Yeah, that was definitely one, wasn't it? Harry said, I think Donna got fuzzy tickets for tonight. Everton trying to come forward again. Ambitious ball he's played there, but may as well has soaked that up. Don't turn your back on it, man. Oh, Everton had a chance to have a shot then. Still in possession, no. They're trying to get options. Man United clear it back, and it's gone to that throw in again for Everton. Colin said, I would not be surprised we get a Portuguese or a Brazilian striker. Mendes will find us at one best agent in the world. I mean, by all accounts, Colin, I don't know if you agree with it, that they're saying that they are going to back him with money. We'll see. But we definitely need to get I think another defender, that's for sure. A striker, definitely. We know we need that. I'm not being funny. If I was Wilson, the first thing I'd do after that game would be knocking on his door, wondering why he took him off so early. I'll be fuming if it was me. Adam saying Crystal Palace, they produce some good talent, great players to the world. Yeah, I mean, there is some good players. It's keeping hold of them, which is the thing. Be interesting. Will Liverpool go for excuse me, Gay again from Crystal Palace? Need to after the shit they've been doing at the moment. Everton keep themselves in this game at the moment. Man United have put some press on, but they can't deliver anything. I mean, Everton have just cleared the ball out nicely from the back. Playing some good football as well. Coming forward with the ball. Sometimes it's hard to play against 10 men. Great ball delivered over to the other side of the pitch. Is that Grealish, looks of it? Man United defensively have covered really well. Unfortunately, the shot goes out, and I think he just committed a foul there, so it should be a Man United free kick. Frog said, Harry, that will be in down the clinic over Christmas then. Michael's saying, Harry, it's all been good, mate. I did have a break on my own, came back on Rumble over 3 weeks back. Yeah, it's good to see you back on there as well, Michael. Hope everything's going well on that platform. Matt's saying, bring back Marshall into the squad and drop Falker. You don't want to be here. Yeah, I mean, look, give him the opportunity. I agree on that. We've already seen it with Potsy how it's working. I think Marshall just needs a bit more game time to develop, and I think he'll be fine. Add in my Crystal Palace, my guilty secret. Incoming, yeah. Frog says, absolutely, mate. Only here for the payday. Never given a wet one. Yeah, it's never worked out, has it? Another 29 minutes, still 0-0. Neither side look like they're going to score at this moment. It's definitely kind of counteracting each other. Everton coming forward, though. And here's a shot. And as I was just saying, Everton have just gone 1-0 up, people. Good goal. Well taken. I mean, he had challenge, being kicked out by the ankles. Managed to take off his right. And Dewsbury Hall has just put Everton 1-0 up. As I said, mate, when you're down to 10 men, it's harder to play against them than it is having 11. Can they keep hold of it is another thing. So, yeah, well done to Everton in that respects. Yeah, exactly, Tom. So try have a nibble in, second nibble, he still gets the ball and he dinks it right into the top right-hand corner. Skips past two players. Yeah, nice curving shot. Well taken goal. Euro having a dink. No good. The lit turns his back on it. Oh, Lemons gets his hands on it, but not enough to parry it out from the goal. Adam saying Everton, even down to 10 men, scored from open play. The first goal in this game. Yeah, good taken goal as well. Yeah. Moyes, he celebrates. Fist pump in the air. Pepsi says, none of these sides look like they will score. Everton come forward and it's 1-0. Great commentary. Need to clip that Pepsi, that one, didn't it? Oh, man. Look, it just shows you it's live, doesn't it? Definitely shows you it's live. But that's got me the comment of the night so far. Yeah, none of these sides look like they will score. Everton come forward and it's 1-0. Great commentary. Man United trying to come forward. Dorgu with the ball. Back into lit. Playing it forward. Manu still in possession. Comes through flow for players. Goes for the shot straight into Pickford. Parries it out. Man United still in possession. Trying to find a break. Fernandez trying to look for an option. Goes out wide there. Can they get it all in? It's just kind of trying to keep possession at this stage. Ball gets delivered across, cleared out there by Everton, and Bremo still gets the ball. Nice layoff, still in possession. Manu. Ball gets played across. Everton just sitting back there. They don't have to worry about too much. They just got to keep hold of it. So far, 3 shots on target each. On target 1 each, and touches in the opposition's box. Man United 7 and Everton 9. So not much in this, really. Not much. Matt said Tony doing a Kamara moment. It's been a while, so of course gonna make these, Matt. Love it. Frog's loving it as well. Yeah, superb. 32 minutes, 1-0. Amorins, I think, is kind of thinking, okay, how are we going to get out of this one? Switch it around, he's saying. Everton win the ball again. Back into Man United. Dewsbury unlucky not to get on that one. Man United coming forward. Good left by Zerki to Wembremo. It's coming forward. Back into Zerki. Delivers across. Got it. Oh, Dogger has just wasted a chance there. Just shy of the left-hand post. Would have been great counter attack on that one. Good ball by Zerki, though. I mean, Pickford was caught out there. But yeah, he had time to maybe have a touch on that. Evan back on the ball. The Euros going to be booked down by Grealish. Referee's allowed it to play on. Fair enough. Back into Man United. They go forward. Oh, great ball. Unlucky there. Mainu could have dinked Pickford at that point. Man United come forward. Zerki again. And Zerki just played it straight into an Everton player. Man, let's hope we don't get him. Please. Let's hope it's not. Moss, good evening to yourself. Or good afternoon, maybe for yourself. Hope you're doing. Oh my God, you cannot write this brilliant drama. Absolutely, man. Interesting game. Interesting game. Hope you're doing well, Moss. Great seeing you, and hope all is well. Man United trying to come forward again. And Bremo, this time not as good. Cleared up by King, but Man United still get it. Euro nearly kicked it out for a throw in though. Ball into Evan just hitting deep still. Not much they can do in this instance. Hoping to get on the counter with Man United. Fernandez looking for the ball sprayed out. Dorgu taking too long. Everton win the ball back. Dorgu nearly had something on it, but it should be an Everton throw, is it? Moss is saying Eze was so easy to beat the Spuds, mate. I mean, it was a good game for him and well deserved that hat trick. It's been long overdue for him to do that. But yeah, great result, and must admit it's better to use beating them than hearing Spurs talking about it all day long. So thank you for silencing them. We'll go back to Lemons. He's now looking for an option. Back into Euro. So just coming to 36 minutes. It's still 1-0 to Everton at this point. Ball gets laid across. Can Fernandez get it? No. Keeper's there. Pickford's got it. Picked it up. Nice and easy. Now looking for an option. Nice clearance down to the back of the end of the pitch. And Man United back in possession again. Keen Everton setting up some nice bets. Odds up. Get a red, then take a lead. Yeah, exactly. Man United coming forward again. Bit ambitious with the pass. But Mbeumo does get there. Is it going to go for a goal kick or is it a corner? Looks like Mbeumo's landed on his shoulder here. But it looked like it was a good challenge from Keane anyway. Yeah, he just got his foot on the ball. Man, he's still rolling around. He hasn't got up yet. Referee's coming over now. Are you all right? No, I've hurt my shoulder, man. Emma's saying off bar at the moment. Just going to see how he is. But he's still holding the shoulder. But Fernandez is trying to pick him up now. Mind you, he's just put weight on the shoulder. He's let's see it from another replay. Nah, he's holding his shoulder as soon as he's gone round. Either he's wasting time, but yep, he's back up again. I mean, Jesus. Moss is saying Tony eyed Eze as my FPL captain, not Haaland for once, and paid out nicely. I had a feeling Eze would silence him. Yeah, man. Great game for him. And yeah, quite a few points. I've got Mbeumo too, he's saying. Doing well for you at the moment, man. Doing very well. Everton playing through the midfield. Playing some good football. Good passing going around here. Back into their possession. Got cut out of there by Man United. Everton look for options. Still in possession. Man United not exactly pressing there. Look at that, just done 2 players, but swipe of the ball back into Zerki. Zerki looks for an option. Then Buemo is he coming forward, and Everton win it back yet again. Pickford runs out, kicks the ball long. Back into Everton player. Switch on, man. Fucking hell, no wonder you're shite. Quick thinking there from Grealish, but Barry is definitely not switched on. Pep says, bought a book of 8 first-class stamps at Tesco earlier. £13.60. Jesus, man. Bloody disgusting. Christmas cards getting more expensive to send soon. People won't bother. Not for that price, man. £13.60 for 8 first-class stamps. Jesus, man. No wonder Kretinsky's in trouble with the post office. Bloody hell. £13.60. Wow. I'd rather put diesel in the car and deliver them myself for that price. Jeez. Thomas Tuchel sitting in the stands looks as happy as ever. 13.60. Jesus, man. Colin's saying, Tony, mate, do we really need to go and buy another midfielder? Would you say in January? Because I don't think so, considering we have Potts, Kante, Fearon, or concentrate on defence and attack. Totally agree on that, Colin. Defence and attack is what's needed. Kilman, it's not really, for me, it hasn't worked out. I think we need to look at definitely getting a good forward and mid defence, but no way. I think Kilman needs to, in my eyes, I think he needs to move on. He's not what we want, really. Too much of a mistake in him for me. Yeah, for out give much. So there's £1.70 per stamp. Man United nearly had a chance there. 41 minutes. Fernandez, let's see the ball there. So as ball gets played in there, delivers a ball in, but no one there to connect to it, and it goes straight out for a Everton goal kick. Matt's saying we dodged one with Barry too. Yeah, I agree with you, Colin. Matt. Definitely dodged a bullet with that. He doesn't look like he's got the experience for me. Pepsi saying, I sent a card second class on address 15 miles from my house. 9 days to arrive. Wow. No wonder Kretinsky's in shit, man. I mean, how can you 15 miles from your house and it's taken 9 days? Wow. Match stats into red card. 1-0, 1 goal, 5 shots from Man United, 3 from Everton, 1 shot on target each. Bloody hell. Fox says Pepsi not had much trouble with Royal Mail delivery times, but 9 days just taking the piss. 9 days. "42 minutes, still 1-0 to Everton at the moment." Everton got a free kick right over to the sideline virtually. Let's see what happens when this gets delivered in. So who's going to take it? The ball gets sprayed across, wins first, gets second, and straight into the keeper. Fox saying job description is to do one thing. Not many business models like that. They can't even do that. Jesus. Colin saying, Tony, we're also going to need defenders with AFCON coming up, losing Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Diouf. Yes, yeah, totally. Yeah, and this is the thing, isn't it? Are we already planning for that? Hope we are, Colin, so we can, make sure that we see it out, especially if they do well, their teams. So Man United thought they had a corner. Referee says something completely different. So it's a goal kick to Everton again. So interesting first half as we near up towards it. Idris Gay, get himself sent off, attacking his own teammate. Hopefully he's not used all the hot water, but he's got to hold his hand. I mean, he's going to say, "Okay, we're 1-0 up," but not being funny. You don't kind of argue with your own teammates, especially on the field. So Moyes has got to deal with that. I think he will do, but Everton have done well to get into this game. Considering Man United are playing some fairly good football, but at the same point, they're very goal shy in front. They've, missing chances. But when Burma delivers a ball in, Everton clear it. Fernandez try to go again. It still gets cleared out by Everton. So resolute at the moment, Everton. They're making sure. We're nearing the half-time mark. Probably about 5, maybe 4 minutes of extra time to be added on here, I'd say, especially with a Gay taking his time coming off. Headers galore here from Everton. Do they win the ball again? Man United back in. Fernandez has a shot and a great save by Pickford. Good reaction there. Tarkovsky's got all smiles over his face. Manchester Skulls and KWP will cover, and Rapazaka and Diouf. Let's hope so. I mean, that's not a bad shout, Matt, but we still need to cover for them as well, just in case. Frog's asking, is Rumble an iPhone? Apple Rumble? Oh, get me go. Ball gets delivered in, but cleared out for a goal kick. So it's 4 minutes of added time here, but well taken shot there by Fernandez. But Pickford's wise to it, gets one hand to it and sends it for that corner. But I say they couldn't deal with it anyway. Usually saying, looking at Zerke, question, Tom, what are your thoughts on him? I don't think he's strong enough for me. I think Bremer has just been given a yellow card here as well. I don't think he's strong enough for me. I don't think, even though he's been starting some of the games, he doesn't. I don't know. I just don't think he offers anything. I don't think he'll offer anything for us. It'll be just for me. It'll be a player that's. We don't want to go down that same old route of just kind of taking someone on, and they're just going to be there and run around the pitch. I mean, I don't know what your thoughts on it. Usual, what you think of him. I don't see enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. He put a great ball in earlier, but they're very few and far between. He don't offer enough to kind of whet the appetite, shall I say? I want to see a bit more from him, considering what Man United paid for him as well. You expected a bit more. I mean, Mbeumo's had more of an impact coming on when they bought him compared to what he's done. Man United couldn't do anything there. It's been cleared out again by Everton. They've just skipped through 4 Man United players like they weren't there. Judy Hall just gets fouled. Not much in there. Frog said, "Oi, Yuzu, hope you're well. You're good and well, fella." So I think out of the two managers, Moyes has got to be happy, obviously going 1-0 ahead. But I don't think he's going to be happy with the manner of the sending off. I think he'll definitely deal with that. Can't be having that. I can't fathom him out to be, and I agree on that. I mean, it's one of those. I mean, don't get me wrong. Paolo One-Chop was kind of all over the place, but with Zersky and that, I don't know. There's not. Yeah. he just doesn't offer anything. And Bremer coming forward again. Tries playing the Zerky, goes back out again. Everton clear it. And the ball gets played back out. Man United win the ball back again. Casemiro's playing it out. Fernandes hasn't got enough, and it goes for an Everton throw. Weird. Matt saying they've still got Tesco to come back. Oops, sorry, Sesko. Not bad, thanks there. Hey, good evening, Red Corner TV. Hey, Tony Ladd there from the Red Corner TV stand. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you as well. Not exactly the great result for you yesterday. I mean, that was over the weekend, shall I say? But good to see you as well. Hope everything's good otherwise, apart from that. So it looks like it's just gone there. It's 1-0 to Everton at half time. Moyes is running back, probably going to give old Idris a few slaps around the chops. But good to see you, my friend. We don't talk about you. Well, yeah, it's a bit similar to West Ham, man. I mean, like, to throw away a 2-0 lead wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. But interesting, they're talking about, obviously, on Sky as well. Do you think Liverpool will react and will look to kind of either give him X amount of games, or do you think they will kind of get rid of Slot? Let us know your thoughts on that. I'd be very interested. Frog says we need players that can make a real difference. We keep signing floaters, literally. Yeah, and Zertsky for me is not the one. Mark, usual saying, I fancy Yeti has been on 48-hour bender. He did a show the other day, didn't he? But I don't think he was on yesterday. I'm not too sure. Reds Corner is saying they won't sack Slot. They said that today they would give him till the first game of 2026, which is good timing. Yeah, interesting one. I think it's getting this team to gel in it. I mean, you've signed a lot of players, and that could possibly be a problem. I think you still need to get another maybe 1 or 2 defenders to shore it up a little bit at the back there. As you know, some of your players are not getting any younger. But if they're saying that, at least it gives them an opportunity to do something. Yeah, agree on that as well. Yeah, Slot is living in Klopp's shadow. Well, he's got, I think a lot of things said that. They said obviously he won it with a Klopp's team, but now he's got his own players and he's just got to get them to gel. And I suppose, like everything else, everything fell into place last season. This season, it's starting all over. I like him as well. I think he's a good manager. Considering what they did against us on Saturday, but then that was more Nuno doing the destroying the thing itself. But yeah, yeah, interesting. Iriola, I don't know. Bournemouth, I think they know themselves. It'll take a while to get another manager like him, but they have to get rid of him. Frog said, "So surprising how poor dropped off so heavily. Had them down to repeat last season." And this is a thing I always thought it was going to be like that. But this is 6 losses out of 7, if I remember rightly, in there for Liverpool. So when you look at something like that, yeah, you can write their total chances off at the moment, unless of course they manage to smash everything going from that point onwards. Matt's saying that the player Slot wanted can't play his system. True, that's true. Red's Corner saying need a draw from today or we're 12th. 12th, man. That's a fall from grace, isn't it? That is. Pepsi saying, oh, I need Slot. No. Just dear me, Pepsi. Matty there. So I said to you guys earlier on for the show, I actually went around to see the London Stadium, and there's a bit where they show you where the players go after the game. So there's 3 people they talk to. They talk to Sky Sports, they talk to, I think it's Match of the Day, and they talk to one of the other channels. So they've got to have a chance of doing this. Let me just what he's put there. Sacked in the car park, mate. Sacked in the car. Seen worse things happen, that's for sure. So let me just play this little video. This is me and Tony Gow, and he got us to kind of show what they have to do. So think about this.
Cameras, action, cameras, action. Right, action. Tony Gow, Sky Sports News. 3-2 result for West Ham today. We just beaten Burnley. I'm here with the new West Ham manager, Tony. I do forget your second name. What is it, Tony?
Blackwell.
Tony Blackborough. Tony, how do you think the result was today? And how do you think particularly West Ham affected that Burnley defence?
I think it was a really good game from us. We played some quite pressing football, and we didn't allow Burnley to play their normal game. So for us, I think it was a great result. So the boys, I'm really pleased with them. And yeah, I'm just going to go celebrate with them there. Thanks very much for your time.
Well, no, don't go away yet, Tony. Just he just fucked off in the middle of an interview. He just
I've got 2 other rooms to go to. I've got 2 other rooms.
Tony Gow, Sky Sports News, London Stadium. There you go.
Thank you, mate.
There we go.
Yeah, so that was a little bit doing that with the great Tony Gow. Actually, fans at the Vitality, yeah, true, yeah, no way, yeah, thank you, mate. It's my lad Tony. Yeah, he's a good boy he was. Frog saying our managers coming in too rigid with their systems these days. Some do, don't they? They really do that. But other than that, no. When you think about it, you have to put your mark in. Well, put it this way, Frog. Some coming being rigid, and that some coming clueless, as we've had with the last 2 couple of managers. Where Scotty's just fucked off. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, words and pictures. Yeah, Tony Blackborough. Yeah, I think that was, when he did that, I think it was quite decent. That Tony, was it live telly? Imagine if it was. No, it's quite good to get that experience. But it was a good laugh. He was definitely a good laugh. I managed to get some photos as well. So let me just kind of share this bit with you. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, if it comes up or not. So looking at that, there's obviously some of the things we've done there. This is just showing you some of the pictures. So there's the tunnel that the players come out of. There's the home bench. And apparently the difference between the home bench seats and the away seats are that the home seats are actually heated compared to the away. The bottom picture there just showing you the artificial sunlight they use to make the grass keep tip top, and you can see one of the black fans that kind of dries the pitch out altogether. This was a great picture, the one on the right hand side here, because this just shows you they've kind of superimposed the great Bobby Moore on the tunnel at the London Stadium and what he would have kind of thought about it coming out. I think, that was quite a great picture. And as you said, there he is, old Tony Gow himself. And on the left-hand side is the pie mash. Well, they put liquor now because they've got new owners. But beforehand, literally, there was no liquor. The woman didn't even know. And all she said was, I've got tomato sauce. Fucking sacrilege for pie and mash. Can't be doing that. But yeah. Heated seats, man. Yeah. Red's Corner saying, I was going to say, you fucked off. Sacked in the fucking sacked in the car park. Man. Moss is saying, Keane, Moyes and Toffee's dressing room would be interesting half time. Well, I think that's the reason why you saw Moyes virtually run to the changing room, because probably he was going to have it out with him first of all before Keane got there. Yeah, remember the Bowling Stadium? Yeah, I mean, well, as he said there, it was interesting what Tony Gow said. He took his mum before she passed away around to what's left of the bowling ground, and obviously now it's flats. And he said, like, it made her cry, which then made him cry. And they went into the bowling pub. And apparently, I didn't realise, they've spent £1 million doing the bowling up. So it's supposed to be very kind of really kind of ornate in there. All the coppers all been brightened up and everything else. So might be worth going back down there to see what it's like. But yeah. Yeah, interesting game. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen here with any changes Moyes is going to make. I think he'll stick with what he's got. They're doing a good job so far. Man United, I don't know. Amorins got to think to himself, how does he get back into this game? Because they've had possession. They've been they've had many chances, but goal scoring opportunities, one shot. That's not good. Mind you saying that, we can't talk. I mean, looking at said on against the Bournemouth game, Bournemouth had 25 chances compared to our 2. That really kind of says it all, really. Used to be, I was born and bred there. I was literally 10 minutes up the road from the stadium you see behind me. I literally lived that close to the bowling ground. Now moved out to Essex, so I live out that way now. But yeah, born and bred there. Frog's saying the pitch behind Tony always warms my heart. Yeah, I mean, bloody missed that ground. The atmosphere was electric. I mean, Tony Gale said he likes the. Yeah, Matt, they're just showing it now. I just saw on Sky Sports, they're showing you Bowyer and Dyer having a ding dong with each other. Look at that shirt. Dyer's got sent off. Bowyer gets sent off, I think, as well. But yeah, just. Oh man, yeah, Frog. I mean, Gal says he likes the pit, he likes the stadium, but he's saying, as we know, the London Stadium isn't a football stadium, and he goes, that's the thing that lets it down more than anything else. Well, Dewsbury goal, yeah, that's about it really. But that's all it took. Well taken goal as well. Well taken goal. Boom, we're just going to get some tissue because my nose is running like nobody's business. All right, here. Oh, excuse me. Well, I have to ask the question because obviously it's not that far off now. How many people so far have put their Christmas decorations up? Too early for me, but I've seen certain places. Even I just see that comment. Even the old Cafe Nero where I work, and that was already 2 weeks up previous to me saying this. Unbelievable. Frog saying, show Ward Prowse a picture of your nose running here, you may get a clue. Fucking brilliant. Red's Corner saying, I have, mate, kinning it down twice already. Brilliant. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think it's a bit too early to do things like that. But then I suppose, like everything else, some people go away. Some people go away, etc. So yeah. Good morning, David. How are you doing? Well, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Not exactly a great result for you yesterday, David. Hope you're all well and keeping good. Let us know what you thought of that game yesterday. Is the bubble burst with Thomas Frank, or do you think it's can turn things around? Let us know, mate. Yeah, good day to you as well, mate. Good day to you as well, David. Good to see you. Matt saying, not yet, but I know a house across from me has their tree and lights and decorations up. Yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a few places that's doing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, the airport put their Christmas tree up and the lights outside the front of the terminal. But yeah, other than that. Red's Corner saying, who has advent calendars? Can't miss a chocolate. Seen a few places doing that, but you know what's going to happen, don't you? Like as always, once Christmas is over, Boxing Day, you see all the Easter eggs out on the shelf. That'll be all out there as well. But yeah, and my kids, even though they're 26 and 23 now, they still like to have their advent calendars even after all these years. David saying, I think the bubble has burst, Tony. Injuries galore. Yeah, I mean, get them out of the way with. I think Mason Mount's coming on by the looks of it. Yeah, Mason Mount's coming on for Man United. Dairy milk, mate. Yeah, dairy milk's got to be done on it. Mind you saying that, I don't know if Lint do one. I'll say, let's try and find something out. That'd be very interesting. Just give me an idea there. Fucking hell, look at this. So they're saying here the dearest advent calendars are custom made and ultra luxurious, with the most expensive one on record costing over $10 million. A custom built calendar for a Swiss family featuring designer watches, diamonds, and artworks. Other contenders include a Guinness World Record holding calendar valued at €2.5 million, with diamonds and other custom built one valued at €2.7 million. Get out. The Connor Next Advent Calendar, 24 carefully selected watch. Tiffany & Co. has created highly exclusive, expensive advent calendars, often with limited runs, containing luxury items like diamond earrings and watches, 120,000. Dear me. A luxury food advent calendar from Harrods. And the Dior advent calendar is considered very expensive at £570. So that I ain't paying them prices. The Ashes were stunning. Yes, David. Not bad at all, was that? Yeah. Right, the game's kicked off again. Man United trying to come forward. Frog saying allergic to Christmas. Xmas pudding sales went into January is my fave bit. Red's Corner saying cheese sauce is heaven on a Christmas, not as good on a Sunday though, just Christmas magic. They're saying there. Elon Musk type, yes. David Shear saying, got to go everywhere. Have a safe. Got to go everyone. Have a safe, awesome Christmas and New Year. David, you as well. Great seeing you, and look after yourself, my friend. Red's Corner's asking, Tony, favourite FIFA? I love FIFA 14. Makes me tear up the sock. Mate, funny you say that. That's the one for me as well. I do like that. I mean, the others than that, don't get me wrong, decent. But FIFA 14, I don't know. There's just something about that one. But then it's like the Assassin's Creeds. I like the 1, 2, and 3 myself. I like them ones. Frog saying, imagine trying to explain that to some starving fucker in the third world. Yeah, you know what I mean? 10 million, and you're enjoying stuff like that. That just shows you how effed up it is, isn't it, really? Rich Corner says, I like a League One career mode. Manager, yes, yeah. Frick saying, David Shear, good to see you, David. Be good and take care, yeah. I love Assassin's Creed 3, yeah. I mean, when they killed the character off and that, it felt a bit kind of personal because, like, you get used to him so much, and then they killed him off because they made him old and died. Xbox 360, I was more of a PlayStation myself. I'm a PlayStation man. I've used the Xbox, it's not bad, but yeah, I suppose it's just like an Apple and Samsung, really. Who's that? Just took Grealish out. Casemiro just sideswiped Grealish, and he earns himself a yellow card for it. Colin saying, Tony, I think one player Liverpool are missing is Diaz. Oh, mate, there was a good video and good interview with Tony Gale. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a good laugh, because Gale asked, like, who wants to come and do this? No one. I think there must have been 20 odd people, but no one wanted to ask him any questions. No one wanted to get involved. So, of course, yours truly stepped in, and yeah, it was quite fun. Red Corner says, I've done LFC for 15 seasons on FIFA 14. Highest finish in Premier League was third. Best finish in the UCL semis. I'm such a good manager, definitely. Give him a call, give him a call. You want to replace my slot? Here I am. Pepsi says, question, what year did Sam Fox last release a calendar, Tony? Cool, bloody hell, man. Don't say she's done one recently, Pepsi, because blimey, my milk occurred on my coffee. Got to be early 2000s, if anything. Surely, Pepsi. Anyone else in the chat who knows the answer to that one? What year did Sam Fox last release a calendar? Yeah. Red Corner says, I bottled the league twice in one season, third season into Chelsea, City and Chelsea. Brilliant. Frog says, Pepsi, she used to jog past my flat and crouch in the 80s. Surprised she didn't get black eyes. What was that thing when she kind of did it just up as a vampire kind of thing and tried to get the cape over herself and got covered over there? She couldn't get out of it. That was fucking hilarious. Just copyright dog shite stuff. Man United just come forward again, but gets kicked out by Pickford. But Man United pick it back up again. 52 minutes, still 1-0 Everton. I say, looking at Man United, they're trying to deliver balls in, but to no effect. Header goes wide off of, who's that there? Casemiro, is it? No, that's from Mount. Dear me. Just Googled 1998. So I went for, I said early 2000s. So 1998. Wow. That's when was it Linda Lusardi, and there was a few others in there as well, weren't there? So goal kick to Everton. Good kick by Pickford. Man United win the ball back again in Buemo. Can he get anything on this? No, just too fast for him. Pickford kicks it straight back out again. And Man United just give the ball straight away back to Everton. Ping pong football again, people. Yeah, a bit messy at the moment. Same as it was last time. Be back. Just got to do some homework. I'm year 10. Squeaky pip, squeak voice though. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Man, I trying with Dorgu. He's trying to take it on. Can he get it ball in? Good delivery. And Bremo, no, can't get to him. Casemiro. Oh dear me. Tries to get it on the volley, completely fluffs that. Absolutely hammers it over to the left. Dave said something in the way in the 80s, 90s, breast of Britain. There's definitely something in the water. Yes, there's a few of them then, and then all of a sudden it all got put to bed. So Everton goal kick yet again. Looks like the coaching team are thinking still they make a change here. Not exactly a great kick from Pickford. It goes virtually to the back four. And Bremo mucks up there with a shot and it goes straight to Pickford. And he picks it up. I know what you meant, David. I know what you meant. Pickford, a good kick. Bit better than the last one. Grealish receives the ball again. 50-50 ball, but obviously Man United come out on top. Zerski, playing some good football at the moment. Comes out wide. Man United still in possession, coming forward. But again, run out of ideas what they're going to do with it. Frog says, Lusardi was in the year above me at school, not making this shit up. Married a local plumber. Don't know if she's still with me. I think she is, isn't she? Yeah, I remember that. Or did they get divorced recently? But I remember that one. Yeah, that's for sure, Frog. Because it's because I think everyone was quite surprised that it's like, well, what a pick she could have had, and she goes, some bloke was a local plumber. Jodie Marsh, damn it, cold shower time. Yeah, Jodie, she looks bloody awful now though. If you look at her, David, mind you saying that, you've got to look at Jordan. Jesus, man, that's even worse. David saying pipe work top notch. Then Cobber. Bremo's going to go for a shot. Oh, to deflect off the players, coming back out again. Everton trying to hold the ball off, managed to come through, but Man United are closing down on Grealish, and it's a Everton throw still. Colin said, I have a photo picture of the bowling ground behind you and of the bowling ground before those towers were built. Always breaks my heart, but always have the great memories in mind. Yeah, do you remember the old one, Colin? Because they had that kind of, I don't know why they did it, but before they built the stand behind us with the castles, you had that kind of metal framework that went up, didn't you? It just seemed weird why they did that. But yeah, I remember the old the old stand as well. Mind you, it was in, this is where I'm pointing, the corner stand, if I remember rightly, was condemned. It was virtually kind of caged off because it was that bad. It needed doing. People saying Jet from Gladiators. Yeah, Jet. Yeah, remember that one. They were saying, yeah, too much blow and vodka. Yeah. Wendy James cut. Yeah, Wendy James, yeah. I've met Diamond and Sabre from the current show. Yeah. Jesus, man. Corner of Foundry Road, I think. Yeah, because I remember the old, it looked bloody ancient. So when they did this, yeah. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, and Brimmer just kicked Keane and he's injured himself in the process, by the looks of it. Yeah, but now, I mean, as you said, I think even James from E20's walked around it and there's not much to tell you what's left of the place. I don't know if anyone's been around there recently. I don't know. I think Nathan's is gone, isn't it? I don't know if the fish and chips from Urcans, if they're still there. I think most of them, once obviously we moved out of the place, that was the death knell for them now. Man United making some substitutions here, coming to the 58th minute. Dorgu's coming off. Is that Diallo coming on? Dorgu for Dalla and Casemiro off. Sorry, Dalu and Mainu off. So he's made a couple of changes. Don't know if it's going to make any difference for him. Going up to 58 minutes, still 1-0 to Everton at this moment. And I said, like Everton holding, dogged in defence. Man United just can't seem to do anything in front of goal. Come on, ref. Thank you very much. Got a free kick there, Man United. Take it early. Embuemo. Ball delivered in. Too much power. Two players go for it, go straight over their heads. Man United still in possession at the moment. Shaw brings it back in. Good delivery. Cleared by the Everton. And Man United still in position. So they go back to the keeper. Well done. Looking out wide in the options. Straight down the centre. Zerski lose the ball. Everton come forward. 2 on 5. Ain't going to do much with that. Referee, come on. And also there's a pull back on Dewsbury Hall and it's a free kick to Everton. Frog saying supposedly the commemoration in the flats isn't even the centre circle as claimed. It annoys you, all these kind of things. You're going to be nearer to the ground, to the pitch like you were at Upton Park. All the other bits and pieces, and it's just complete fucking shite. I mean, funny enough, the guide was a fellow named Craig, and he was saying about obviously with the London Stadium, we were only there for a certain period of time, and then of course it all gets converted into either athletics or American football. Baseball. So, and it just shows you what they have to do, and the cost is astronomical. But this is something that might, for you West Ham people that's in here, this might annoy you a little bit. So apparently, the opening game of the season, as well as the merchandise sales, literally pays for the whole of the season that West Ham rent the London Stadium. Everything else otherwise is what we take. So, a little bit annoying when I heard that. So 60 minutes, still 1-0 to Everton. Man United trying to come forward, just overcooks it with a pass. Maynard's shouting at our players, but not been seen. That was just too much height, too much power. It's looking like it's one of those games so far where basically Man United could be out there all night, and I don't think they'll score them up for Sundays. They're not doing anything at the moment. Everton, he set them up now. They're going to be defensive, I think, for most of this game now. Man United's coming forward with the ball again. Dalot is trying to put an easy pass. Ball gets delivered in. Zerski completely over him. 3 Man United players going for the same ball, so that just tells you the problems they've got. Mainu on the ball. Tries too much. Everton clear it again. Barry tackles his own player. And Bremo. Everton still in charge. And ball gets launched long. The wins the ball. Man United back in position again. They've got Everton camped in their own half at the moment, but again, they're not effective with what they're doing with it. Fernandez sprays the ball to Shaw. Dalot. Mainu. Euro. Loses the ball. What's he looking around at him for? You lost the ball, son. Fernandez trying to play the ball in early. Zerki, but Bremo. Bremo again. Great save again from Bremo's shot. Man United to line it up. And this time it just goes wide from Mason Mount. Frog's saying we should get our own month added to the calendar. Fucked over. Oh man, yeah, and it's just kind of annoying, isn't it? Definitely is that. Mount has a swipe and completely goes wide yet again. So Mount's definitely not got his shooting boots on. Good kick by Pickford. Man United clear it out again, but Everton win the ball back, straight back into Man United and Fernandez. He's looking for options. No one's giving him anything at the moment, and he gets cleared out again for a Man United throw by Tarkowski. Big up Stone Island Geese. How we doing, mate? Tony, sorry, not been on the chat much. Been mega busy. We're back more in around 2 weeks, mate. I've been off. I ain't been on it much myself, so I'm in the same boat with you. You know, new job role, so I've just been getting used to that. But great to see you as well. I hope you're keeping well. And he's saying, obviously, evening all, come on, you irons, absolutely, man. Colin's saying, I think Sam Fox last release calendar 98. Yeah, it's just been Pepsi's just found that out as well, Colin. 98, man. Jesus, showing their age now, isn't it? Matt saying more like fucked off. Tell them. Frog saying, oh, you're Stone Island as tricks. Yeah, man. Maynard goes for the shot, but too much power, just kind of completely kicks it out. Takes over Everton player at the same time. A bit frustrated. Who is that? Grealish again? Well, when you got, postage stamps of shin pads, Grealish, you're going to get yourself injured, son. No Torres about it. Yeah, just all, mate, just busy. Yeah, it's that time, isn't it? It's that time. Good to see you, though, Stone. I hope everything's going well, and I hope the channel's going good as well. And easy evening, matey. Frog saying, yeah, been a long time since I splashed out on the Sam Fox calendar. It's all right. It's after the watershed as well, Frog. You're fine. So 65 minutes, still 1-0 Everton. Very even Stevens in this game, cutting each other out. I mean, like I said, Man United. Oh my days! How can you make a mistake like that? Red and blue, and you're still kicking it out and passing it to the opposition colours. Just don't get it. Matt said, does Grealish get sponsored for no shin pads? I mean, he's got the tiniest of shin pads, Matt. So he's asking for it, really, I mean, considering really the referee should be pulling up in every game because look at his socks, virtually down to his ankles. Ball gets delivered again by Mainu, and he's both gone out for a goal kick on both attempts that he did this. He looks frustrated, so he's trying to take his frustration out here, just to make sure he don't even it out too much. That's what we've got to be careful about. Match stats since the Everton goal: shots 14 shots from Man United, none from Everton. Shots on target out of those 14, only 3. And touches in the opposition's half is 24 for Man United compared to Everton's 1. So Everton are setting up to try and keep in this game. But unlike what Nuno did, they're doing a better job. Matt saying, obviously, big up to Stone Island Geezer. Colin says, I also think stop posing in the sun 96. Yeah, they had to, hadn't it? They stopped all of it, Colin. Page 3 was being taken out of the paper. Because who was the other one that did it? The Star, wasn't it? The Daily Star? Did they used to do that? David Shear says, I need a blue pill to splash these days. Brilliant. Stone Island Geezer here. Not too bad, mate. I think I'm on 261 subscribers now. Superb. Obviously, it's product reviews and wrestling, deathmatch boxing, MMA interviews. A lot of West Ham ones now, so done other interests as well. Brilliant stuff. Good to hear it's increasing. Love that. Yeah. Pepsi says, a geezer near me got a triple leg fracture playing football, not wearing proper shin pads. Jesus, man. Yeah, not good. Not good. Mind you saying, I remember when I used to do semi-pro, there was a kid there. He broke his leg in the game. It was the FA Cup prelim round, and he basically there was the same break in the same place 3 times. Not good. Harry's saying, yeah, the Sunday sport was always the best. Remember that? Yeah. Brenda's saying, yeah, Harry's broke up. Help him with homework. Oh, good man. Yeah, because I remember saying that. What was one of the titles? I remember an alien stuck his finger in my ear. Now I'm pregnant, and stories like that. Yeah, the Sunday sport. They are some great stories. Grealish just giving the ball away to Mainu in there, but again, Mbremo's just sliced the ball and it's completely gone out for a goal kick, well wide of the goal. It's like they've got some force field around it. Man United are definitely goal shy, even though they've had all these attempts. Nothing really towards the target. 3 out of 24 is not good. I thought we had it bad. Like I said, David Enjoy, the curse of Captain Rodney has been lifted, so to speak. Brilliant. Everton on the ball coming forward, but just kind of taking too long and got played out by Man United there. Zerke's trying to win the ball back into Everton. Everton coming forward. Grealish. He's out of a shot. He's taking too many attempts. What is he doing? You've had a shot there. Yeah, something's not right here. Fixed. Some cheating going on there. Should have had a gut shot. Everton still on the ball. Playing the ball forward. Knocking it around there. Man United's just kind of trying to get the ball back, but at the moment not even attempting. Weird game. Weird. Goes back to Pickford. Pickford then sends the ball long again. Great ball. Straight to a Man United player. Everton pick up the ball pieces again. Grealish coming forward. Is he going to have a shot again? No. He's going to try and lay it off. Definitely looks like Everton is trying to hold out for the win here by doing things like that. Ball gets delivered in. Man United from Dello, and it looks like it's going to go out for an Everton throw, which it has. Oh, Colin, look at that. Yeah, one of my big favourites was always Raquel Welsh. What was it? 1 million years BC, Colin? That's the other one that came on the scene, wasn't it, Pepsi? Yes, Melinda Messenger was popular in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, she was the new face, wasn't she? She weren't around for long, though. Well, waste of a throw there. Back into Man United. Took the ball too early, so the ball gets played back. Referee's not happy with that. Man United coming forward with the ball. 70 minutes. And again, Man United still on the ball. Looking for option to lit. Great ball into Fernandes. Can he do anything with it? Oh, just missed the chance there. Good delivery there from Mason Mount. Fernandes just couldn't get onto there. Bit of a shame. Well recovered by him as well. Pickford's going Barney with the players. Matt's saying everyone goes googly eyes for Amanda Holden these days. I don't get it. Yeah, no, I mean, that one wouldn't touch her a barge pole, mate. Remember when she first come on Surprise, and then was it Dennis? What his name was? I forgot his bloody surname. And they married. That was a weird one. Harry saying Messenger used to bounce around on a show called Fort Boyard. Yes. Fort Boyard, yeah. Fox says always thought Natalie Wood had the perfect surname. Thank you, Pepsi. That's it. Les Dennis. That's the one. Les Dennis. Yeah, I mean, definitely I think she used him to climb up the ladder. That's for sure. Dennis Waterman. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Yes. Jesus, man. Dennis the Menace. Brilliant. Man. 73 minutes, still 1-0 to Everton at the moment. Everton are looking to do another couple of changes going on here. Yes, Dennis Pennis, yes. I think Grealish, he's holding his lower abdomen at the moment, so that's not looking good. So, yeah, Everton are forced to make a change by looks of it. Man United trying to deliver the ball into Zerke and straight headed to Pickford, but I think it's might be an offside there. So Everton goal kick. That's got to be a foul there, no, surely. Yeah, not going to give me. What's the referee going to do then? In dire pulling faces at the line. Oh, Jesus, man, grow up, son. Dennis Watts, Jesus, man. Dennis Healy, Dennis Wise, man. Man United again trying to come from Dennis Hopper. Thank you, people. Everton are dealing with Man United easily here. That's a foul by Luke Shaw. Don't need to do that. 75 minutes coming up, and it's still 1-0 Everton. Luke Shaw's just given away the stupidest of free kicks. Good shout, this one. Dennis Rodman. Yes, Dennis Rodman. Good evening, Hendon Good. How are you doing? Good evening, Tony, and all watching. Long time no see. Hope you're doing good. Yes, man. Like I was saying earlier on, been a while doing some content. Obviously, just getting used to the new job role. Hendon, I hope you're doing very well. Great result for your boys yesterday. You must be very pleased with that. And for the Arsenal people that's in here on the chat, do you still feel this could be your year? That's an interesting one. At this stage, is it still you? Do you think it's your year? Great shout, Harry. Devis Roussos. Remember that. Remember that. And the dresses he used to wear as well. Bloody hell. Colin saying, Tony, have you seen that stadium that Birmingham are building? This is what I call ambition. Their owners have always had plans to make their club a powerhouse, bigger than Aston Villa's. Yeah, I have seen their pictures. It's a really strange design, Colin. But at the same point, I mean, it's only, if I remember rightly hearing, it's something like, is it 1.5, 1.2 billion to build the thing itself? But yeah, that just shows you. And put the likes of Golden, Sullivan and Brady to shame when you think that when they owned Birmingham and what you can do with a club like that. So yeah, no, it's interesting, man. It is interesting. Brendan saying artistic license there, Harry. Dennis Perkamp, what a player. What a player. Henry saying this is Amorins' 1 year anniversary at Man United. Yeah, going well so far for him, Hendon. Yeah, and say considering Everton are down to 10 men as well, are they going to make a change? Grealish is still on at this point. I thought he'd be coming off, but he's still there. Harry's saying, any chance I'll get Tugs? Henry saying, Hammersmith, it's Arsenal's title to win. Long way to go, though. Sunday's win was a nice moment. Hope at the end of the season it isn't just that, a nice moment. And it's the hope that kills you, doesn't it, as I say? I mean, when you look at it, it is your title to lose if you go down that road. And unfortunately, we know the second half of the season is not as great. So we'll see. I mean, Maynard's just given a free kick away there from Grealish. Grealish, obviously, you know, he's played in there. He's done him. And I think this is Grealish's moment. 77 minutes just played. It's still 1-0 Everton. Yeah, but I agree on that end. And I mean, this is a perfect opportunity to keep on there. And look, you've got the points going ahead of yourself, which is again, something we've seen before in the past. Everton free kick gets cut out and it goes for a corner. Dennis Taylor, yeah, he was weird glasses. Denny, you know. Frog says, Colin, the irony of it being Birmingham sittings, but good on them if it comes to fruition. Yeah, as Matt's saying, they've got decent owners, Frog. Everton another corner. Coming up to 78 minutes, ball gets delivered in, straight to a Man United player. Ball gets played Burley back into Everton. Everton try to get it back in, but not the chance. Gets played back. Man United are sitting back at this stage. Ball gets pumped in by Everton. Wins a second ball, but goes straight out for a goal kick. Yeah, Frog saying, yeah, Matt, they have now. They've got rid of Sullivan in Brady. Oh, we can only hope. We can only hope. Man United trying to come forward again. Must be frustrating, being this, especially at home, because all you're doing at the moment is just kind of trying to find a break in this Everton defence, and at the moment it's quite solid. No chance so far for Man United. Anything they have had has mostly gone wide. So 3 attempts really have gone goal bound, but that's it. Mainu back into Buemo. Fernandes is just a little turn. Just too long, Man United. Zerke and a great save by Pickford again. Pickford's is keeping him in this game there. That should have been the equaliser there. Good delivery in there. Zerke actually kind of managed to get his head on there. And Pickford gets himself across. One hand again, palms it out. Showboating a bit too much sometimes, but he got away with that one as well. Corner to Man United, gets delivered in. Everton clear it. Swipe back into Man United. Man United trying to get the ball in. Hot potato stuff. In Brumo. Are they going to have a go? Luke Shaw. Fernandes. Yoro. Back into Fernandes. Can he get it in? Too long. Dear me. Nearly an own goal. Go. Dear me. So it looks like it's a corner now again to Man United. Coming up to the 80-minute mark. Man United have got a corner. Looks like they're going to the near post, which is a bit pointless when they've got 5 Everton players there. Straight to Everton, back into Man United. Fernandes, he has a shot. Oh, and just whizzes over the top of the post. Harry's saying, I can foresee a top 8 finish for the Mighty Hammers. The arse will be choking by Easter and be down to the ball sack when Chelsea beat them to the title last day of the season. That would be very interesting. Yes. I mean, stranger things have happened, but imagine that. Oh, it'd be good if we can get back into it. Love that. Frog saying it's Arteta's lack of rotation that makes me wonder if they'll trip again. Can see Rice being fucked before the start of the World Cup. Yes, he definitely does all that all the time, doesn't he? And they've got Gabriel. Gabriel's out for a few weeks now, isn't he, as well? Better's coming on, and Irog Bunam for Barry. Colin said the Sunday Sport paper owned by David Sullivan. Yeah, that says it all. Matt saying top 8. I'll take that, Harry. Man United back in possession. Turkey plays the ball back. Fernandes, he goes for the long shot to Mainu. He's got space. He has. Bremo takes a player out. Gets the ball delivered across, straight to Everton player. And it goes back out for a throw-in. So, bit of panic stations from Everton, but they have dealt with it again. So 82 minutes. It's still 1-0 to Everton. And let's have a look. Where does that put them at the moment currently? So they're joint points now with Everton. They sit on 11 points compared to Man United at the moment. Virtually the same, yeah, both the same. Played 12, won 5, drawn 3, lost 4, 0 goal difference and 18 points, along with Spurs and Liverpool. So Liverpool currently sitting 12th. Not good. Man United coming forward again. Ball being played by Man United still, keeping possession, playing some good football, passing it around, but again, not effective in front of that final third. They just got no one to put it in the back of the net. Cut it there, took too long again. Hello, Man United by Delit. Pepsi saying, yeah, replacement for every position, all's good. And it's been a long time coming, though, hasn't it, Pepsi? Because that's one thing you can say you've not had over the last couple of seasons, that's for sure. Oh, my days. Man United. Ball gets passed by Mount to Diallo. Can't get hold of it, and it goes out for a throw. Amorins probably can't think he's lucky he was at home. As you said, year anniversary, and he's 1-0 down, and with 10 men against Everton. Frog saying Pepsi, yeah, but Arteta only seems to rotate when players are fucked, it seems to me. Ball gets played across again. But cut out by Everton. Excuse me. So it goes for another throw. Man United come forward again. And again, ball gets given away. Everton can try to come forward, and good pressure for Man United, but forced the player to pass it out. So it's a throw for Man United. Early throw. Back into Euros, looking for an option here. Harry's saying, late 80s, my fitter, Paul, rest in peace, would send me down the shops to buy him the sun, and on Fridays, a Justy Mag. Normally a Fiesta or a Razzle. Love the reader's wife. The reader's wife. Fiesta or Razzle. There's some old names. What was the other one they used to do? Escort, I think it was. Man. Pepsi here, Frog. I'm not happy with Arteta playing Saka too much still. Yeah, it seems to be in his remit. I don't know. He just keeps playing that kid too much, way too much. Again, Everton give the ball away. Man United trying to come forward. We're coming out of 86 minutes, still 1-0 to Everton. Moyes has not got to do much with this. The team set up, they're defensively keeping their shape. Man United are just trying to break it down, but they're not getting much out of it. Can he do anything? Nearly tackles himself there, but managed to get past the Everton player. See, not a good player, but I don't know, just tries a bit too much sometimes. Oh, what a complete miss of a header there by Zerke. Yeah, 87 minutes, Hendon. Time's run out for United. Mate, I think they could be out there all night. I don't think they were going to score in a month of Sundays. Everton, again, going to make a double substitution. Grealish is now on the deck. So he's coming off. The Everton fans give him a bit of a standing ovation. And Dewsbury Hall as well coming off. McNeil and Alvarez are coming on. So that should see Everton out on this game, I do believe. Frog saying some real bollock drops going on again this season. Yeah, and I think this is the worst part about it. Sometimes for Arsenal, it could also be too much of happiness, because when you look at other teams dropping around you, this is the opportunity to kind of crack on from that, and this is where they let themselves down. So if Arteta can't get it right this year, there'll be meltdown going on. Oh, people saying, yeah, United away to Palace next. That could be an easy game for Palace as well. Not an easy place to go to near Selhurst Park. Interesting header from Diallo there. 50 pence set. Definitely goes back. Zerke lose out on header. Back into Everton. Everton give it away back to Man United yet again. And Everton now on the back foot as Man United try to come forward. see a little bit different to this Man United side compared to last season. They try to play a little bit quicker, getting the passing going, whereas before they held on to it a lot more last season. Ball gets delivered into Zerki, and again Pickford tips it over the crossbar for another corner. So 2 good attempts by Zerki, both were heads. One straight at the Pickford, one was going to the right, and again Pickford's managed to read both of those. Yeah, just get his fingers tipped to that one. So another corner to Man U. Ball gets delivered in to Fernandez, and then poor pass gets cleared up by Everton. Everton from Ghana goes for a throw for Man United, who's back in position again. And Buemo. Have a little swap around now. Ball delivered in early, but straight cut out by Everton. And again, so that's 2 attempts he's had now. Everton break forward, gets out of his path, man, you fucking idiot. And he loses the ball. Who's that? Is that better? Can't tell at this point. Coming forward again, Man United. And again, Pickford comes out to collect it after he loses control. Petty says, when Arsenal win the league, will you do a special live stream, Tony? If I do, Pepsi, I'll make sure I get Terry on for that one to get his commentary and his enthusiasm, which you know he has. Yeah. Pepsi saying, Henderson saying to Pepsi, that will be tough for United, but Palace do play in the Europa Conference on Thursday, whereas United have a week off to cover for that match. Yet, Henderson saying that it's 4 minutes of stoppage time being added onto this game. Matt saying, no, Pepsi is waiting for Spurs to get relegated first, then he will. Words of picture saying, Amorins must be on board a time after this. I don't know. Radcliffe don't want to get shot of him, does he? That's the thing. He's sticking with him. Radcliffe wants to keep hold of him for the moment. But looking at this, it can't be good. Again, Man United come forward. Malenko louts the ball out for another corner for Man United. There's 2 balls on the pitch at the moment. But yeah, they're trying to do everything at this point. So ball's going near post again. Pickford punches out back into Man United. Man United look for options, but he gets beaten by the Everton player. If he just knocks the ball long now, which he does, unlucky, but the lemon has come out for it. He's left his goal exposed, but nice attempt there from Alcaraz, but he goes straight out for a throw. Yeah, so summing this game up, it just shows you never take anything for granted. Even when your own teammates are fighting against each other, you manage to get a goal out of it. But for Man United, being at home, and if this is Amorins' first year in charge for his anniversary, not what he expected, but I do believe they're going to be out here all night, and there's no way they're going to score. 2 weak attempts for Man United, and Pickford has just managed to scoop it up. Ryan, good evening to yourself as well, mate. The Mr. Arsenal podcast. Even, mate, who saw this coming? I thought it would be back. Did you laugh? Yeah. No, mate, that's for sure. It was one of those, but I say, when you've seen your own teammates fighting with each other, that's kind of says it all, and still get something out of it. Coming to 93 minutes, it's still 1-0 to Everton. Another corner to Man United. Frog said, I thought Radcliffe was committed to the 5 years, remembering whenever that expires. I think he is. That's the thing. He wants to give him a bit of respite. Oh, opportunity, hot potato stuff. Keeper's trying to get himself involved. He's now left his goal exposed. Can they get forward? Maynard just gets there in time to beat the player. Lemons has got to kind of make a mad dash back to his goal. Everton clear the ball yet again. Coming forward, Alcaraz, I think this is. He's on his own. He's got three Man United players trying to get onto him. No Everton players backing him up at this stage. Goes back. Everton still in charge. and he goes straight back to Pickford. So that should nearly wrap up this game. Thoughts on playing Liverpool next weekend? Well, if they carry on like they are, then we've got every opportunity to get something out of this game. As long as Nuno doesn't do the same mistakes like he did in the second half against that Bournemouth game. Because if he didn't do that, then we have more of an opportunity. But yeah, I think this is a perfect time for West Ham to be playing Liverpool while they're on their knees at this point. And it's saying, yeah, full-time Amorins in the mud again. Like I said, mate, they could turn the lights off and that, and the players will still be out here, and there's no way they were going to be scoring. David Moyes has come to Old Trafford, and the former Man United player has got one over his adversary, and in certain respects, quite deserved. The only thing I'll say, it'll be interesting to know what the outcome is between his thoughts on the sending off, being it's his own player. Moyes is pumping the air, very happy with that result. Dewsbury Hall, the goal scorer. Keane stays on the pitch. Let's see if Idris has got the bottle to kind of say sorry to him for what he's, for doing that. But he's lucky enough that they come out the victors and 3 points. And it puts them on 18 points along with Man United. Liverpool that's gone to 12th. So soak that one in, Liverpool fans. 12th position. Frog says, the Mr. Arsenal podcast depends on which West Ham turns up, which book of raffle tickets Nuno's using. Matt saying Nuno will go 4-5-1, 11 men behind the ball. Give Fuzzy a ringtone. Let's see who he is, mate. Let's see if he will. Let's see if I can try and get hold of him. Where is it? Let's see if he'll answer, because I think he don't know if he's working or what. I don't know if he's done any content for a while either. So let me have a quick look on his channel. Month ago. Yeah, it was about a month ago. He did some stuff. So it's been a while. Henderson saying, good night, Tony, and to all watching. Great to catch your show this evening. Ta-ta for now. And you as well, mate. Thanks for coming on and for your comments. Good to see you. I hope you're keeping well. And if I don't see you beforehand, have a great one. And hopefully we'll catch up again soon. Thanks again, mate. I'm all right. Amorins should be sacked for trying to back 5 versus 10 man Everton. Just saying, copy and then Nuno. Everyone's saying goodbye to him as well, which is always nice to see. So, people, 10 man Everton, see it through to the end, and it'll be interesting to see what Amorins got to say about this. I mean, obviously Fuzzy will say his part, and more than anything else, for Everton fans to see your own players having a ding dong with each other. I'll be interested to hear what Moyes has got to say. Have a good night as well, he's saying. Nuno is actually starting to do a little bit better now. No, yeah, he's getting there, mate. So we're still sitting 17th at the moment. Everton on 11, 18 points. Look at that though. Liverpool 12th. -2 goal difference as well. Oh, you know. Yeah, that just shows you the difference. Look at that. Arsenal with 18 plus goal difference, 29 points. Deserve where they are. Anyway, people, thank you very much for being with me tonight. It's good to be back. It's good to be talking to you people as always. It's been a while, and apologies for the long absence. Try not to make it, I'll try not to make it a habit, that's for sure. Try to enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're an Everton fan, you've got to be over the moon. If you're a Man United fan, I can wait for Fuzzy to come back. If we will do. He has put here still more hope for him with Nuno with that West Ham side than Amorins and this United side. Pathetic. Who with volleyball would have won that 3 or 4-0. So yes, Harry's Pepsi saying happy Thanksgiving and goodbye. Same to you as well, mate. And we'll catch up again soon. Try to have a good night, people, and enjoy the rest of your week. Hope it's not too strenuous. And for now, I'll say good night and I'll catch up soon. Look after yourselves. Ta-da.